The North remembers because winter is coming. House Stark vengeance is coming.
What's up, YouTube? Shout out to the Hound / Gravedigger Theory, because, well, like I said, it's my favorite character in Game of Thrones. Male character, anyway. This is going to be a wrap-up video of all the plot leaked videos that I did and what was actually confirmed to be known spoilers. The rest of that shit is just speculation and hearsay. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with Arya. Arya, in fact, is confirmed to still be blonde. She does join an acting troupe because we assume she's sent on a mission. Like, why the fuck would she randomly just join some actors? Like, hey, I want to give that a shit. Nah, she probably sent on a mission to kill somebody. She does have the fight with the waif. They couldn't help but have that leak because that was filmed outside, like I said. And then she had another scene where she almost looked like she was being baptized in a river. And in the fight scene, of course, she was on the wire work, so she had a stunt double, and she herself was filming part of the scene, and then it looks like she actually jumped out of a window. And I think she was wearing some kind of harness. Arya Stark, actually, with Macy Williams, was actually wearing some kind of a harness. And she does end up going back to Westeros. She was spotted. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's actually true. I don't know if we know if she goes back to Westeros. We know she probably will after the fight with the waif / Jaqen H'ghar. Alright, moving on. Daenerys Stormborn. She does end up getting sent to Vaes Dothrak. I just want to add this in there. In the books, when she was originally, I guess when they go back to her after she flies off, and she's sitting there with Drogon, and you know he got all this food and shit for her to eat, she gets diarrhea, she starts her menstrual cycle and throws up all in the same fucking 5 minutes. That shit is crazy. I just went back and reread that chapter to refresh my memory. It does fucking gross. Glad they didn't put that on the TV show. The menstrual cycle, that's normal, but diarrhea and then throwing up at the same time, it's probably because she eating all that raw shit that dragons can eat, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, she does probably get almost assaulted or some kind of confrontation between, because Drogon's sleeping, so I guess he's healing himself. He probably comes in right at the last moment, but she does end up getting almost assaulted. I don't know if it's physically or if somebody verbally assaults her, I don't know, but and then there's this scene that one of the directors, I think it was Jeremy Podsway or something like that, Podswa, put this picture on his Twitter where it was a picture of some kind of hut that Daenerys was in, and there was a prop Drogon sitting there burning it. You could tell because there's for the dragons on the show, they use a tennis ball attached to a broomstick kind of, so to give the actors and actresses a rough idea of where they're at on set, where they would be at in the scene or whatever. Yeah, so there was some kind of picture like that leak, so that is confirmed that he ends up saving her last second and burning down some kind of hut. And Sam in Oldtown, he does end up making it to Oldtown as far as his confirmed spoilers, and he does meet with his family. There wasn't any kind of filming leaked of anything of him meeting with his family, but his family was cast. So his mother was cast, his father was cast, and he has a younger brother, Dickon, I think. Dickon Tarly or something like that, yeah. And we'll go on to Euron Greyjoy, which brings us to the Iron Islands, those rowdy motherfuckers down there. He was cast. There is in fact a King's Moot, and Theon ends up making his way back to the Iron Islands. That was one of my favorite spoilers, because I was like, oh shit, so him and Arya, or him and Sansa aren't actually the ones that are burned by Ramsay on that the X figure statue. And I kept saying it was a crucifix, but no, the Boltons use an upside down X or some shit. That's what they put their flayed people on. It doesn't say that he flays them. It does say that he burns them to help intensify the battle scene. So when I heard that Theon was back at the Iron Islands, I was like, oh, so maybe him and Sansa didn't end up getting caught by the Bolton troops. We don't know that. But yeah, so Theon ends up making his way back there, and it's said that Yara ends up saying well, wait, Theon. Basically, Yara probably thinks her brother obviously should be the one to take the throne because he's Balon's son. But Balon does end up dying too, I think, because that's why they have the King's Moot, obviously, so that confirms that he dies or goes missing. I think there was some kind of a vision that somebody had. I don't know. See, I need to refresh my book shit so I'm not like just quoting random fucking shit. But somebody had some kind of vision where they see Balon die, and they think he was either like riding on his horse and he rode it off the cliff, or he was tossed off of a boat during a storm or some shit like that. But so they'll probably do something similar to that in the show, where that's the way that he dies. I don't know if they actually show the scene, but I know the Iron Islands is going to be getting definitely a lot of episodes. Hopefully they give Iron Islands just as many episodes as being the main center of plot focus for like they did for Dorne last season, because you could get rid of the Sand Snakes in my opinion. They're horrible. And last but not least, Jon motherfucking Snow. Just gonna go ahead and say it. Everybody probably knows this by now. He's confirmed to be revived. There were way too many months of him being caught on set and like filming and staying just in the general area of where they were filming at for him not to be coming back. Like, there is that infamous picture of him being leaked with Stark armor on, but we also know that like I said, it's just, I don't know, it's just too much. People are saying that could be like some kind of flashback that they're doing, because they obviously know Bran's doing the flashback, but if you look at him, he still looks aged up. They didn't have him shave his beard or cut his hair or any of that shit. I don't think he had a beard at 13. You know what I'm saying? If that's when they're doing some kind of flashback but I think that was like part of the Battle of the Six Armies and shit. That was definitely confirmed, so you know what I mean? Like what they show his spirit like pretend fighting with the rest of the troops. I don't fucking think so. That's pretty much it. That's gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna do, I know, fucking trick you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2. Actually, it'll say it in the title. It'll say part 1 in the title, but there's gonna be a part 2 for the rest of the known spoilers. There was a lot, and I realized my 15-minute videos probably took up a lot of people's time, so I feel like I can split this into just 2 parts. It's not gonna be a 3-part video, just 2 parts where I'll do the rest of the known confirmed spoilers and shit like that. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's been subscribing to me this past week. I think I've done had a pretty good growth on YouTube. Like, I've been on YouTube I think for 11 days. I know if you look at my profile, it says my account was created in August of 2014, but that was when I made it, because that's when I started watching YouTube. And that's when I started learning all this shit basically. So yeah, I just think that it's pretty cool. It's like within 10 days I've gotten not only 30 subscribers, but I've gotten well over 1,200 views. Each of my videos, I think all the Game of Thrones and Walking Dead ones have close to over 100 views, and people are commenting. You guys can let me know what you think about it, which is awesome. I also want to thank the YouTubers that have given me some advice on my framing and shit like that, and that is Because Geek and Smokescreen, those guys out there. And also I want to thank Bat Productions. He subscribed to me, and he has a subscriber set as public, so I know people that are looking at his channel are like, oh, similar content, cool, you know what I mean? But yeah, make sure you guys click like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I want to try to get 10 likes on this video. Shoot for 10 likes. I'll be happy with 1 like, but I'll shoot for 10 likes. I'll start adding that in on my videos. Thank you guys for watching. All the fucking chickens in the plate. Well, how does that saying go? Hang on, I'm gonna do it for you guys real quick. What is it like? If one more word comes pouring out your fucking cunt mouth, I'm gonna eat every fucking chicken in this place. Arya and the Hound definitely had some awesome dialogue way back when. Hopefully they bring it back. I'll do a 15-minute video on the Gravedigger a week before the show comes out. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, Walking Dead. Ha! You guys thought that was the end of the video. Walking Dead. I'm going to do one more video of The Walking Dead before I do my first actual review of an actual episode, fresh as it comes out. I'll try to get it out by 1 in the morning, because it takes like 2 hours to upload the video to YouTube and all that good shit. So I'll try to get that Walking Dead review out to you guys so that you'll be able to watch it Monday morning before you go to work while you're drinking your coffee. Yeah, we'll speak in Swahili and shit. And then as far as Game of Thrones, this part 2 of this will be out in the morning, probably by 1:30 East Coast Standard Time. I got people watching me from all over the world. That was exciting. I was looking at my analytics on the YouTube page, and you can see your demographics and what countries people are watching you in, and that was cool as shit. So, but yeah, that part part 2 of this video will be out tomorrow. We'll shoot for 1:30 East Coast Standard Time. And Walking Dead, we'll have one more video of that. There was actually the first 4 minutes of the new episode leaked. I'm gonna do a video on that, my reaction to that, and then I'll do a review of the episode. Be out next Monday. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, or if you just want to say some cool shit or some negative shit, you can't really control what people say. Just do it down in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Shoot for 10 likes. Peace. All the fucking chickens.